Good day, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Kwentong Bayani, as we explore topics that are significant in our society for our safety. This is Darwin Solanib Jr.
Ako noon po si Jenelyn Ross. Ang paksang tatalakayin natin ngayong araw ay nakasentro sa Law Enforcement Administration and Organization, na kung saan malalaman natin ang tungkulin ng Philippine National Police at ang kanilang istruktura ng organisasyon.
Not only that, we will also identify relevant leadership skills in law enforcement and public safety.
But that's not all. We'll also discuss how knowing these concepts make the lives of others better.
For this episode, our guest speaker is presently assigned at Iloilo City Police Station 1 as Chief Investigator and Station Executive Senior Police Officer.
She was awarded at Malacanang Palace as Country's Outstanding Police Officer in Service by Metrobank Foundation Incorporated and the Philippine National Police. One of the 10 outstanding policewomen of the Philippines by Zonta Club of Paseo de Rojas, Makati, and the Philippine National Police, also at Malacanang Palace.
We're honored to have with us Police Executive Master Sergeant Rina D. Salaya. Welcome to the show, ma'am. Kamusta po kayo, ma'am Rina?
Good afternoon, FINMA community, especially sa ating criminology students sa buong bansa. I am excited to have this meaningful discussion with you. Thank you for inviting me.
Ako po muna ang maunang magtanong, ma'am Rina. Let's start with the most basic. The Philippine National Police has a broad mandate. Could you tell us about the key functions and responsibilities of the organization?
The Philippine National Police, established under Republic Act 6975 and later amended by Republic Act 8551 and the Republic Act 9708, is the primary law enforcement agency in the Philippines. Our core functions include enforcing laws, maintaining peace and order, preventing and investigating crimes, and bringing offenders to justice. Additionally, regulate firearms and explosives and oversee security agencies to ensure public safety.
That's quite a range of duties, Ma'am Rina. Could you share how these responsibilities are divided among different departments or teams within the Philippine National Police?
The Philippine National Police has a hierarchical organizational structure designed to ensure efficient command and control, effective resource allocation, and clear lines of communication. The National Headquarters, Office of the Chief Philippine National Police, led by a Police General, the highest office and high-ranking officer, responsible for overall leadership and direction. Deputy Chiefs for Administration and Operation assist the Chief Philippine National Police and oversee specific aspects of the Philippine National Police for administration and the other for operations. The staff departments headed by the Chief Directorial Staff, composed of personnel, intelligence, operation, logistics, and plans, with directorates for investigation and detection, intelligence, operation, and police community relation, now called as Community Affairs and Development, with operational units under 17 police regional offices and specialized units like CIDG, the Special Action Force, the PICAG, the Aviation Security Group, and the Maritime Group, and its support units like Communication, Electronic Groups, the Philippine National Police Health Service, and the PNP Training Service. This division enables the PNP to effectively enforce laws, maintain order, and serve the community.
Speaking of the organizational structure of the Philippine National Police, ma'am, can you explain how it's designed and the roles within it?
The PNP organizational structure is designed as a line and staff model with a clear chain of command headed by the Chief of the Philippine National Police, assisted by the two deputy chiefs, one for administration and one for operations, and further divided into national offices, regional offices, provincial offices, city and municipal stations, all with specific functions and responsibilities within the hierarchy, essentially focusing on centralized command structure with specialized staff divisions to support operations across different levels.
Paano naman po sa regional level?
At the regional level, the Philippine National Police is divided into 17 police regional offices or PROs. It's responsible for a specific region. Here's an overview of the organizational structure and roles within a police regional office. The regional level, regional director heads the PRO or the police regional office and oversees regional operations. Then, the two deputy regional directors assist the regional director and oversee specific aspects for administration and the one for operations, and the chief directorial staff who oversee the regional staff. The regional staff includes personnel from various staff departments such as personnel, intelligence, operations, logistics, plans, and the like.
Thank you, Ma'am Rina, for that input. Now let's talk about the mandate and accountability of the PNP. How does the Philippine National Police ensure that these functions are carried out in accordance with the law and the Constitution?
The Philippine National Police organization ensures that its functions are carried out in accordance with the law and Constitution through several mechanisms. Accountability mechanisms, which includes the Internal Affairs Service, who investigates complaints against PNP personnel and recommends disciplinary actions. Then, the PNP Discipline Office, who handles administrative cases against PNP personnel. Then, the Office of the Ombudsman, who investigates and prosecutes cases of corruption and abuse of authority. Oversight bodies, which include National Police Commission or the NAPOLCOM, exercises administrative control and oversight over the Philippine National Police. Congressional Oversight Committee, which monitors the PNP's compliance with laws and regulations. Then, the Commission on Human Rights, or the CHR, investigates human rights violations and provides recommendations, which based to the PNP manual, outlines policies, procedures, and guidelines for the Philippine National Police operations. And also human rights policy ensures that PNP personnel respect and protect human rights. And the PNP Code of Professional Conduct and Ethical Standard under Republic Act 6713 establishes standards of behavior for PNP personnel. And also about the transparency and public engagement, the Public Information Office provides information to the public on the PNP activities and programs. Also the social media, which utilizes social media platforms to engage with the public and provide updates. Then the community outreach programs of the PNP conducts activities to promote police-community relations and transparency. By implementing these mechanisms, the PNP organization ensures that its functions are carried out in accordance with the law and the Constitution, promoting accountability, transparency, and respect for human rights.
Ma'am, does this commitment extend to how detainees are treated?
Yes, the Philippine National Police commitment to upholding human rights extends to the treatment of detainees, or now called PUPCs, or persons under PNP custody. National laws and policies. The Constitution of the Philippines. The Constitution guarantees the rights of detainees, including the right to due process, the right to be free from torture and other forms of cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment. Then, the Anti-Torture Act of 2009. This law prohibits torture and other forms of cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment, and provides penalties for violations. And our PNP operational procedures. The PNP under Republic Act 8551 has established operational procedures for handling detainees, including guidelines for arrest, detention, and treatment. In treatment of detainees, the PUPCs are treated with dignity and respect and are provided with humane treatment. They are provided with adequate food, water, shelter, and medical care. They have access to legal counsel and are informed of their rights. The PUPCs are protected from torture and other forms of cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment. And the PNP's commitment to upholding human rights extends to the treatment of PUPCs, ensuring that they are treated with dignity and respect.
Ano po mangyayari sa mga police officers na hindi sumusunod sa protocols? Halimbawa po, during arrest, search, or seizures.
If a police officer fails to follow protocols during arrest, search, and seizure, they may face administrative and/or criminal liabilities. The Philippine National Police has established protocols and guidelines to ensure that police officers follow the law and respect human rights during arrest, search, and seizure. Failure to follow these protocols can result in serious consequences for officers involved.
Let's talk about leadership naman po, ma'am, as it plays a vital role in law enforcement. What qualities do you believe to make an effective leader in the Philippine National Police?
As a police officer and a citizen of our country, an effective leader in the Philippine National Police should possess certain qualities that enable them to inspire, motivate, and guide their personnel to achieve the organization's goals. He should also possess ideal qualities with integrity, which demonstrates honesty, transparency, and accountability in all actions and decisions. With professionalism, he should exhibit expertise, competence, and commitment to the police service. With courage that shows bravery, resilience, and willingness to take calculated risk. Competencies. He should embrace a strategic thinking that develops and implements effective plans aligning with the PNP's vision and mission. Then, communication that clearly articulates goals, expectations, and feedback to personnel, stakeholders, and the community. With collaboration that fosters partnerships, build trust, and works with various stakeholders to achieve common goals. With emotional intelligence that empathizes with personnel, manages conflicts, and promotes a positive work environment. Lastly, decisiveness that makes informed, timely, and decisive decisions considering the organization's values and goals. In terms of operational effectiveness, operational expertise, that demonstrates knowledge and skills in police operations, including crime prevention, investigation, and community policing. Resource management that effectively allocates and manages resources, including personnel, equipment, and budget. Then, the innovative problem solving that encourages creativity, innovation, and adaptability in addressing complex policing challenges. And lastly, his personal attributes. He should be physically and mentally fit, that maintains a high level of physical and mental well-being to perform duties effectively. With respect and empathy, that treats personal stakeholders in the community with respect, empathy, and dignity. With humility and self-awareness, that recognizes limitations, acknowledges mistakes, and seeks feedback for personal and professional growth. By possessing these qualities, an effective leader of the Philippine National Police can inspire trust, foster a positive work environment, and drive the organization towards achieving its goals and objectives.
As we wrap up, what final thoughts would you like to leave our future criminologists about how law enforcement and organization can help them make the lives of others better?
To our future criminologists, collaboration is the key. Law enforcement, PNP organizations, and criminologists must work together to address complex social issues. Evidence-based practices ground your work in research and data to ensure effective solutions. Community-centered approach engage with communities to understand their needs and develop tailored solutions. Emphasize prevention. Focus on preventing crime and promoting social justice rather than solely reacting to problems. Stay adaptable and innovative. Continuously update your knowledge and skills to address emerging challenges and opportunities. And lastly, stay committed to lifelong learning because learning is a continuous process. Continuously update your knowledge and skills to address emerging challenges and opportunities. Remember, as future criminologists, you have the power to create a positive change in the lives of individuals and communities. By working together with law enforcement and the PNP organizations, you can develop innovative solutions that promote social justice, equity, and human rights. Go forth and make a difference.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Rina, na inyong pinaunlakan ang aming panayam. This has been a very good discussion, Ma'am.
Absolutely. We hope that this discussion has offered our audience meaningful insights on how they can help making the lives of others better. Until next time, be informed and vigilant, and keep making positive changes in your community.
Magkita-kita po tayo sa susunod na episode ng
Kwentong Bayani!